East Africa region on the rise. East Africa, a region pulsating with energy, a vibrant hub of innovation and entrepreneurship. It holds immense potential for growth, a continent on the rise. But unlocking this potential requires more than just hard work. It demands strategic partnerships, efficient trade practices, and a deep commitment to sustainability. With the right support, the East Africa region is transforming economically. That's where the Trademark Africa TMA Business Competitiveness Program comes in.
It was within East Africa because the bulk of Trademark's work, the first 10 years, focused on East Africa. We started off by focusing on trade facilitation to bring down the cost and time of moving goods across corridors, especially of export-oriented value chains. So that's when our work came up around boosting exports and the role of the private sector in terms of capacity to enhance trade based on the developments that we had achieved as a result of trade facilitation initiatives.
This initiative has empowered the private sector, influenced decision-making, and created a conducive business environment. It's igniting growth and unlocking export potential across the East African community: Kenya, Uganda, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Tanzania, Burundi, and Rwanda. This Trademark Africa program supported businesses in key sectors like horticulture and tourism, providing training, market access support, and technological advancements. Getting goods to market efficiently is paramount.
Talking about the ports, inland container depots, at the way bridges, at border posts. So Trademark has come in handy in terms of supporting the construction of most of the border stations along the corridor, ensuring we monitor performance of the corridor.
With increased trade capacity and market access, businesses are now leveraging technology to boost exports through e-commerce.
They're able to capture their produce and look for market even within East Africa, within 5 countries. We've done a lot of training, and so we're going to continue doing more of that so that more of them are utilizing this and benefiting from that application.
The Business Competitiveness Program recognizes that economic growth must go hand in hand with environmental sustainability. On the other hand, the Horticulture Market Access Program HMAP project promotes organic farming practices.
Currently, if you want to export to Europe, you need to comply to standards, international standards on green technologies and all. We need to cut down carbon emissions, and we look at these value chains such as horticulture and see what are the opportunities for them to impact normal people.
After the business competitiveness training, their businesses have come up with unique branding, packaging, and product quality, becoming more competitive in local and international markets.
Once the farms are expanded, production is increased. It also means we are employing a bit more people. You will realize in agriculture, most of people working there are women and youth.
And finally, the fourth crucial pillar, the inclusion of women in trade.
For the Women in Trade program that focused on cross-border trade, it was looking at how do we increase the income that is generated from trade. A lot of these women have other responsibilities, for example, care, and as a result of that, we wanted to ensure that the small activities that they were engaged in were able to generate sufficient income that was able to transform their lives and those of their families.
From Kenya to Burundi, women are gaining access to new markets, learning vital business skills, and achieving financial independence. In Kenya alone, by the end of 2023, the project had reached over 20,100 women, surpassing its initial target of 7,000 and generating millions of dollars in additional sales.
In our cooperative is that we are saving for targets. You can say that this year I needed this. And as we talk, some of women have been able to buy plots, some of them have constructed, and it has taken us to certain levels.
Over and above women in trade, the program is committed to inclusivity, ensuring all segments of society benefit.
we didn't want to leave anyone behind. So as we ran the Women in Trade program, we also intentionally looked at differently abled people that were operating at those border crossings and to see how we would be able to facilitate and include them within the ecosystem of trade.
The TMA Business Competitiveness Program has transcended mere project status. It represented a strategic investment in East Africa's future. By forging robust partnerships, enhancing export capabilities, and empowering women, TMA has fueled sustainable economic growth, generated employment, and elevated regional livelihoods. This success is building a brighter, more inclusive East Africa. And Trademark Africa is committed to keeping that momentum going.